next is at it dum 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 word dum 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 dum.
Hey guys, so to just show you something funny, I just want to do with cellos there. Something fun to do is just messing around with codes. Hey guys, I'm DJ Blindmaster here. Welcome to your Halloween special. No, I'm just kidding. It's not there yet. We'll be having a Halloween special though coming up in October. This is your host DJ Blindmaster. As you have probably read, it says it's going to be the fantabulistic game to play of the Veil Part. What is it? 3. So we're going to be going away from Rivertown now, and be heading to a different part of town, or back to another part of the game. We'll be at a different town, village, heading back home for Alex. In the meantime, before we continue, I'm going to mute for a moment. If anyone wants to say hi and come in, whenever you guys want to. I'm gonna mute for a moment. I'm gonna go do a quick bathroom break. I know it just started, but I'm gonna do a quick. I should have done it before the stream, but whatever. I'll just mute. And I'll be back in just a moment. I'll see you guys shortly.
off.
So, as you know, today is also Rosh Hashanah. I hope I'm saying that right. For people who are celebrating this Jewish holiday, this is basically the Feast of Trumpets, and also the ceremony of casting away our sin by clearing yeast. That's what that indicates. As well as getting ready for Judgment Day. Quick question for all of you that's interested and want to answer this, if anyone's watching this, which is probably not a lot of people right now, is what do you think the rapture could be like? I know it's not part of our stream, but I just wondered, has anyone even know what the rapture is, and what do you think? What do you think it might be like? Just a little, fun thing, because we don't really know what it's gonna be like. We just know it's gonna be really fast. It's gonna be like a blink of an eye, as it says in what is it, Ephesians? No, Thessalonians. So yeah. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool to actually see Jesus face to face, actually literally see. So, I'll give you guys a few moments and then we'll get right to the game. Just wanted to hang out for a minute and give you guys a minute to settle in and check in. So yeah, I'll be back. This is your host, DJ Blindmaster, waiting for all of you.
Mode off.
Hey guys, welcome back. So, I guess we'll get started right away to the veil now. So, Does anybody want me to, Does anybody want me to be muted during this game, or do you want me to be unmuted? I always wondered that before, because I'm good. Either way, I'm good with, because I can have my desktop on, and also you guys can hear everything else that's happening. So let me just turn on my thing. I'm back in just one more second again.
Space, not checked. Property, mute mic.
Space, not checked.
Okay, so I'm now muted both stuff, so you guys can hear both everything and what's happening. So now we're going to go to the Veil. So let's do that now. I wonder if I could do a run dialogue watch.
Run dial. The dialog windows cannot find that. Run dial.
Darn it. Wait, what do I have to redo this?
Run dialog type the name of the program. The dialog windows cannot find that. Make sure you type the name correctly. Run dialog type blank. Devildotics dialog windows cannot find Devildotics. Run
I guess I can't spell. I guess I can't
desktop.
do it that way. Oh well, that's fine. So
A. Nesco's game. Alt. Tree. Items view list. H. The Veil. Items selected. Items view list. Mono blip. T. The Veil data 2 of T. The Veil Dotic 7 of 9.
I'm gonna turn off my speech now.
Speech mode off.
Or should I just do
Sleep mode on.
I wonder what it'll
The
do.
Veil.
Yeah, I should just.
Speech mode off.
Falling Squirrel.
Falling Squirrel and Creative Bites Studios presents
The
The Veil.
Alright.
Press the start main menu. Use arrow keys to cycle through the main menu option. Continue game.
I love that. It's like a sword sound. I love it.
Where to, Alice? I guess we go see the washing room.
Wait.
Travel map.
We are here in Rivertown. The mountain pass is a 5-day journey from where the ferry meets the King's Road.
Press spacebar to be...
I guess that's where we have to go.
This is it. The King's Road is just up the bank. I have to warn you, the gentle parts of the Vale are behind you now. The mountain pass, heading into winter, isn't for the faint of heart.
We'll keep that in mind.
If you did, you wouldn't take another step. So long.
Looks like the road is clear. Here, take my hand, I'll help you up the bank.
Hello, Princess.
Oh! You startled me.
You're the blind woman from the market.
I prefer to be called Maggie. And you're the travellers who've been making all the fuss. Taking on pirates, reuniting families, finding lost horses, running iron.
How did you make it out here?
I walked.
That's not possible.
Sure it is. You put one foot in front of the other and repeat.
I mean, you're blind. And there was no land route to get here.
There are plenty of routes if you know what you're doing. Where are you headed?
Why would that be business of yours?
You might need my help. There's safety in numbers, you know.
You might be safer, but we'll be slower.
Don't flatter yourselves. There's no substitute for life experience.
We're headed east.
I have a place along the King's Road. You can spend a night there. Break up the trip a little.
What kind of place?
It's your standard hovel, but better than the lice-infested inns along the way. No dead un will be snooping around, I can promise you that.
We'll be fine on our own. Thank you. Let's get moving.
What's the harm in escorting her back to her hovel?
We can't have her slowing us down. We need to get ahead of the horde.
I can hear her following us.
Then we happen to be sharing the road. Until wolves take her.
I'm kind.
Regardless, we are not waiting for her.
This music is actually repeats again in the next mini scenes, actually.
I've always loved travel at night. It's cooler, quieter, less busy. When you're in a city and walking, there's nowhere you can't go on foot. Wagons need roads, boats need rivers. Did you know that section of river you were on meanders for 20 miles? I walked less than 10.
She can move for an old crow.
Damn right I can move. Been moving most of my life. You sit still and you shrivel up. You keep moving and you find things, discover things. Some things you can't explain, so you move on to discover other things that explain those things.
I've covered more ground in the past few days than I have in all my years living in...
Stop. Both of you. Don't you dare take another step.
What is it?
The woods. Do you smell it?
Pine trees.
Not the pine trees, you daft bloit.
I smell ash. A fire.
Brimstone. Look to the woods.
Something is moving. Something dark.
Wolves.
Not like I've ever seen.
Run. Now.
Take my hand.
Yes, lead the way. I'll fend them off.
Here come more. No! A rock race. We're trapped.
Get behind me.
What is she doing?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Alex, your weapon. It's on fire.
I know you can use the damn thing. Start swinging, girl.
It's a rift.
Are they gone?
Yes. For now.
How far is your shelter?
Not far. We'll be safe there. Follow me.
It's a rift. It's gonna be explained later what a rift is, guys. It'll be explained. But I can tell when that's a rift sound. Because I play this game.
I'll start the fire.
What was that?
Nether wolves. Spawned by the Fae, no doubt.
No, what you did. In the woods back there.
You've never seen a blind woman throw fire around before.
No one sees that.
Oh, there's much sighted folk don't see. You know it, Princess. You see it, don't you? Glimpses of the future. Tell your friend.
I do. I see misfortune before it happens.
And flashes from the past.
When needed, yes.
You are a seer, like me, like a rare few throughout the world. It's a power we draw from the Fae realm. The same power that brings the fire and all manner of magic.
So I could do what you do, with fire.
Perhaps. But not like me, Princess.
Why must you keep calling me Princess?
It's your title. By birth. You don't think much of old Maggie if you don't think I could see who you are. Even your friend here was able to figure that out, eh? His silence tells you all you need to know. The point is, it hardly matters. We are all in grave danger. These wolves, the Horde, none of this is by chance. You two are going to help me get to the bottom of it all.
We're headed home to Glades, to my brother.
You may not have a lot to say about where you're going. You're not likely to get through the pass without our help.
There are more of you?
I have a husband who takes up residence in the mountain village of Crow. It's near the pass. You'll shelter us while we figure out how to get you home.
Thank you, Maggie. You were right. There is safety in numbers.
You two should try to get some rest. I'll keep watch tonight.
It's gonna be crazy. I'm telling you, it's gonna be really nuts. If no one has played this game
How
before,
to get, Your Eminence?
Please, don't call me that. Is it morning already?
It is noon. We should head out.
We have 3 days' journey to Crow. I have rations, but we may have to hunt along the way.
We'll get started then.
Hold on. There are things to consider. The road ahead is notorious for bandits and other ne'er-do-wells. Maybe better to wait for nightfall.
I would rather run into bandits than more of those creatures. What does our princess think?
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle options.
We'll set out now then, with the daylight. We'll wait for nightfall.
what do you guys think I should do? Should we? Whoa.
Press spacebar to select. Use arrow keys to consider another option.
Set out now. Wait for night.
Press spacebar to select. Use arrow keys to consider another option.
What do you guys think? If anyone's watching this, should we go daytime or should we go
I'm
nighttime?
having trouble here. Can you say that again?
Thank you, Ziggy, but we're good. Stop.
Me and the Olive streams. Hey.
Who is that? Is that Logan? No, it can't be Logan. You are in the Vale, my friend. Welcome to the Vale. As you know, here are the choices if you want to want to help me out here. And I probably figured out what it, but I want to hear everyone's else. So there's 2 choices. One, we can
Set out now.
or.
Wait for night.
So what do you think we should do? We just crashed into nether wolves earlier.
Press spacebar to select. Use arrow keys to consider another option.
Yeah, what do you think we should do? And hello, welcome. I need some more people like you guys to join the party. Oh, I love the sound of the fire. It just sounds so... I can just... imagine it. Feel the fire.
Me and the Olive streams. What app on your computer are you using for the stream?
I'm using OBS. That's probably why it's echoey. I don't have my headphones right now. I'm also using... it's also through Restream that I'm reading the chats from. And also, do you want me to be muted? Do you want my mic to be muted and just my desktop muted? Because I've done... or unmuted? Because I've done that before my last stream. Or do you want to have both of them? Because I can mute if I need to. Unmute in the middle of it and it'll stop the game, but... well... so what do you guys think? Daytime or nighttime that we should set out for the village of Crow is what the
Me and the Olive streams. Hey, you have the same voice as me. I'm using Microsoft Mic. What rate and pitch do you have it at?
I have it at pitch and rate at around... it's the default rate and pitch. I have to look. I believe it's around like pitch... what is it usually? Like a 50? Not 50. It's usually around 25, 30. And the rate is around 50. I don't know how they do it in computer speech. Because on voiceover they have it on 50. But I believe it's like around 45-ish. I do not remember. Sorry. I should have been prepared for that. I do love Microsoft Mic though. So, and the problem is with these kind of things too, if you switch the voices, it will crash. Like, literally, it will crash. who are you, by the way? I have a question, because I don't know who you are exactly. I don't remember what your username is, so I already remember who that is. Well, I think I'm going to have to choose. I'm going to try the daytime, because I don't think I've done that yet. I want to know what daytime is like. So we're going to try daytime. How does that sound? Or we could do nighttime too. I'm fine with both, with either, but I think we should try daytime. So daytime.
Set out now. Wait for night. Set out now.
Press spacebar to select. Use arrow keys to consider another option.
I think I did daytime. I do not remember if I did daytime or did nighttime. Crap. I do not remember. But I've done it. I've played this game before. I played the whole game, actually. All the way through. Well, I guess we're going to try daytime, see if I didn't do this.
We'll head out now. Bandits will be a welcome change after last night.
Yep, okay, so basically, I did do this. I did do daytime, okay.
So what do these nether wolves want?
To kill. To feed. They're minions of unsavoury characters from the Fey realm. Shades and the like.
Shades?
Your mother never told you that shades would drag you away into the night if you didn't go to bed.
My mother died when I was young. The only thing my brother and I feared was our father. Oh, and according to my uncle, the endless list of enemies that were coming to murder our family, which I suppose now is mostly true.
Shades are just as real. They rarely stray from
Medium
the Fey
deal
realm
live
if
streams.
they can possess
So what have
creatures
been you
from our
used for
world.
creating TTS voice videos on your computer?
Let them about doing their work.
I did.
To you ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah?
I have to assume.
We don't want to.
Now I'm on a live stream, but yeah, hang on.
Game options menu.
Yeah, it's in. Does anybody know what just happened? Oh crap, what am I happening to my speech?
Use arrow keys to cycle through menu options.
You won't be any trouble at all.
Put those
Speech
away,
mode
boys.
off.
The
Speech
old
mode
woman is
off.
not to be trifled with.
This old bat?
Trust me, you'll be playing with fire.
Was that supposed to mean something?
This is the part where you bring the fire, witch.
The powers of the Fey are not at your beck and call.
But it would be helpful, no?
Draw your weapon, Alex.
You're not going to hand over your coin?
Medium deal live streams. Can you mute the desktop audio?
Going to hand over your coin?
I can, hang on. I can mute it. If I can actually get my speech to work. Whoa, what happened to my speech?
Game options menu.
Speech mode off.
Hang on. Oh, wait.
Sleep mode off. The veil.
Okay, there we go.
OBS to proper volume. Mute desktop audio checkbox not checked. Space. Checked.
There, does that sound better?
The veil. Downloaded from block. OBS to 8.
It sounds a little...
The veil.
If you can't hear the game, though,
OBS to 8.
it's your fault.
The veil. The veil rule 1.
Use arrow keys to cycle through
Speech
menu
mode off.
options.
Where are you off to?
him.
Need MDO live streams? Yes, it sounds better. Then you turn the game down. Also, what TTS app do you use to create TTS videos for you?
I don't even know how to turn on the... Wait,
Why
hang on.
wouldn't you use your magic?
The princess's skill was impressive enough. We can't have stories about sorcerers following us into the mountains.
Game options, game control, sound settings, sounds, change master volume, headset orient, change, use arrow keys 180% or 20%. Press spacebar to 40%. Sound settings, use arrow key. You have gained 60 copper in coin and
it's called TTS app. However, the problem is I can't even attach it to my email, so. Now I can barely hear my speech.
She snores worse than you.
Stand down, you blatant wazzock.
You don't think seers can accidentally cast spells in their sleep, do you?
Shepherd, what is your real name again?
Abdul Rashid.
Abdul Rashid.
Not bad. Though I don't mind being called Shepherd. Reminds me of my purpose.
How long have you known who I was?
From the first. There was word about the missing princess.
And you didn't let on?
You clearly were not looking to tell me. What would be the point?
So I didn't have to keep up the act.
What act? Would you have been ordering me around as a servant?
No.
How are princesses different from shepherds?
More is expected of us.
Like what?
My brother was expected to rule Glades from birth, and he does.
She actually can hear the game?
MDO live streams.
So is I.
There are many apps that are called TTS, but what's the actual kind of TTS app called? I'm trying to look the specific kind of TTS app.
It's Sappy 5. Does that help?
I'm sure I wouldn't have made much of one.
You could do worse.
It's Sappy 5 TTS app.
What if a king had a stupid or weak or cruel child? You all suffer. In the borderlands, we always follow the strongest and most cunning, no matter where they come from.
What about the Odedin?
It's the same.
Well, my brother is not stupid. Or weak. We will not have suffered for him becoming king. It's only a matter of a few minutes that the kingdom could have had a blind ruler.
You are a twin.
I am. So perhaps fate isn't so bad at choosing leaders after all. Theo is a natural leader. People listen to him.
MDO live streams. Yes, that helps.
Why would anyone listen to a blind woman?
Because you listen to them.
Can you hear the game, by the way? And what's your name? What's your actual name? Do I know you? Hold on. I just remembered.
Are you listening, Alex?
Yes, sorry, Uncle. Just wondering why you're not drawing your sword.
I have something else in mind today, Alex. The sword is an elegant weapon made for self-defense on the road. Easy to carry and easy to dismiss as ornamental. Your shield, however, makes it a weapon of war. There are other weapons you will only find on the battlefield. Brutal weapons made to pierce armor and crush bone. This, Alex, is a warhammer.
A warhammer?
Actually, it's a wooden maul. A safer substitute for training against a true warhammer. It's not much heavier than your sword, but it serves a much different purpose.
Yeah, this is better.
When wielded by a strong enough opponent, blows from these weapons can injure, even through your shield. Blocking heavy attacks from these weapons is still better than taking the full force of the blow. However, blocking will wear you down, and it is best to interrupt the swing with your own well-timed attack. Are you ready?
I doubt it. But let's give it a go.
On guard. Interrupt my attack. Try again. you hear my wind-up? Very good. Excellent. Finally, I'm going to come at you with alternating heavy attacks and quick combos. Start with your shield raised while you listen for which attack is coming.
Listen for the type of attack. Interrupt the heavy attacks and block and counter the quick combos.
Very good.
Okay.
Excellent. Very good. Excellent. I pray you have no cause to face these weapons in battle, but a soldier must be prepared.
Soldier? I thought I was a princess.
A princess should not ask a subject to be something she's not willing to be herself.
I understand.
The valley is much wider here in the mountains. It feels good to be in open country again.
We're exposed out here.
So are our enemies.
Sound more like my uncle than a shepherd.
Men are no different from wolves and jackals. It's the ones I cannot see that I fear most. There is a ridge on our right. A good spot for an ambush. However, once we are past it, I can relax for another mile at least. In the woods, I have no peace. Hold up.
Jackals. On the ridge.
Fighters in mail with battle axes.
I hear them. Clansmen. We may be fine as long as we're not in Mara territory. Clan borders change yearly.
How will we know if we are in Mara territory?
We're in Mara territory. Ready your shield, Alex. They may throw the first axe as they charge.
You've made a mistake, lass.
Okay, let's try this again. So the Mar oratory is the hardest one. You have to.
Hold up.
Jackals. On the ridge.
Fighters in mail with battle axes.
They're not friendly, shepherd.
Ready your shield, Alex. They may throw the first axe as they charge.
You a wee thing.
I hate this. So you have to be very conscious of when they're gonna do it, too.
Hold up.
Jackals. On the ridge.
Fighters in mail with battle axes.
They're not friendly, Shepherd.
Ready your shield, Alex. They may throw the first axe as they charge.
You've made a mistake, lass.
Okay, so I need to be careful because, as I just said before, it's you have to know what is heavy, what is not.
On the ridge.
Fighters in mail with battle axes.
They're not friendly, Shepherd.
Ready your shield, Alex. They may throw the first axe as they charge.
yourself, lass. Now yield.
Okay, so I should not hit hard. Ugh, I hate this. Because I have to figure out the pattern, because it's really fast. It's really fast.
Jackals. On the ridge.
It's gonna be a little while until I get to the actual place. So we're gonna stop at Crow, I think, because it's taking a longer time to get there.
Those were scouts. The Mara clan are on the move.
The Odedin are driving them out?
Or they are emboldened, looking to move on other clans in the chaos.
Oh, finally.
Sorry to say, Shepherd, you won't find much peace out here.
So about to approach.
You have gained 80 copper in coin and salvage.
Akram, open up!
Has it been long since you've seen your husband?
Not long, just a few years. We know you're in there. No sense hiding.
And he's an older gentleman. About your age?
Oh, he's seen his share of winters, yes. I'd know if he's dead, if that's what you're getting at.
If only I was so lucky.
Akram, get down here. We have guests.
You lost the key again? Typical. Coming down.
Hello.
Pleasure. Come, sit. I'll put something on. I can't promise you it will taste any good. I lost my sense of taste years ago, drinking something this old witch made for me. How long are you staying this time?
As long as our guests need.
Just the night. We'll be heading for the pass in the morning.
You won't be heading for the pass before spring. The snows have set in. Hope you like turnips. It's all I got. You'd think she would have brought some food with her after being away for what, 2 years?
You can always come with me, you know.
Well, I have the library to maintain. You really want to start up this argument again?
Well, I'm not your errand girl. Akram considers himself a seer as well. He's more interested in the past. The history of the craft, he calls it.
So, they're in on the game. They know about the Fae?
If you were any kind of seer, you'd know this before we walked in the door.
What brought them around to believing you?
Nether wolves.
How many?
10 or more. Must have been a pack that was exposed to a rift.
They're up to something, the Fae. Stories have been around town in the past few weeks. Do you think they're surfacing in aid of the Horde?
Picking sides? You know that's not their way. I'm still working out their plan.
Well, after you're watered up, you should head into the village. Ask around.
We just need to get back to the capital as soon as possible.
Is there any way to get through the pass now?
We can get you through once the weather breaks. But you may not have a home to go back to if we don't heed the warnings that are presenting themselves. You need to help us first. I'm going to visit the farmsteads to inquire about the movement of the Horde. You two should ask around town about any unusual happenings in the area. Folk up here always have stories. I'll travel with you if you come across anything particularly hair-raising.
What about your husband?
Akram will be at the library in the monastery. If you're looking for a place to nap, you should stop by for a visit.
What do you think?
I think it's a distraction we can't afford. Perhaps we can find a guide to take us through the pass.
You don't believe the realm is in danger?
There is danger everywhere. I plan to stay out of it.
What is the town like?
Looks like there is a proper smith here. The monastery is on the other side of the square.
I can hear the bells.
And it looks like there is some sort of celebration going on next to it.
Sounds like that's where most of the village is.
So, what do you guys want me to do here? Do you want me to continue exploring this village and ask around, or do you want me to stop here and we can do it on part 4? If anyone can hear this, that'd be good. I'll head towards the gathering, at least.
Okay.
Looks like some monks are serving ale. They've certainly drawn a crowd.
You'd scarcely know there was an invading army around.
Join us. Our fellow brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur are here with their ale. Come, drink.
Press spacebar.
The crowd is full of monks.
Let's talk to the sober ones first.
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle through interactions of interest. Press Alt key to leave.
I'll tell you about some strange business. We have a hunter staying with us at the monastery. She fled her camp in the southwood, spouting some nonsense about creatures arriving in the night, savaging the others. We were a little concerned if there was any killing going on. She may have been part of it.
Has anyone been sent to inspect the camp?
Who would go? We have our brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur to treat, and the villagers are preparing for the snows.
You're not concerned about what happened at the camp?
We have sanctuary, and we maintain that by staying out of trouble.
See? I'm not the only one who thinks like this.
I can tell you where the camp is if you want to have a look.
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt key to pass.
Well, what do you guys think? I do like the music. We'll do the camp right now.
We should find Maggie. She'll want to know about the camp.
All right, let's go find her.
I can already smell it. Something from the nether. You say the monks thought the hunter was mad? Funny how ignorant learned people can be.
Could they have chosen a darker side to make camp?
I believe the darker side chose them. Whatever you're seeing is not natural.
I hear something.
On the other side of the camp?
Yes. What is it?
A small rift. A connection to the Fey world. I haven't come across one in decades. We should go to it. They may have answers. You lead the way, Alex.
What's that terrible sound?
Nether wolves. Feeding.
Feeding on what?
Hunters.
Wonderful.
We have options. The wolves will take their time consuming flesh, bone and all, and once they've had a meal, they're not likely to let go. If we're careful, we may be able to move past them. Or we could try to take them with the bow, or directly with sword.
I'm at the rift. It's calling to me.
To me as well, child. I say we take the smallest of glimpses. Hold my hand. Now reach out.
We are Odedan. What need do we have for these mountain tribes?
The Fae say they are essential to our success. The pass cannot be crossed without their aid.
Why cross the pass at all? What will that give us?
Glades. And the realm.
What was that?
A connection to another time and place. Not too far away and only moments ago.
Who were they?
I believe it was the Odedan General and his council. They are consorting with the Fae, emboldened by prophecy or promise somehow.
The Horde intends to take Glades.
Perhaps.
The Odedan are here for plunder. They will always return home in the end.
I fear this general has much higher ambitions than his predecessors. The real question is why the Fae would want him to push so far east. They clearly want conflict. But why?
We should go now.
In a moment. I have business with the princess. Come with me, Alex.
Where are you going?
It will take but a minute. Keep watch for wolves, Shepherd.
I think I'll do this one, then just stop. I think, because I'm not getting as much in what's...
Over here, Alex.
What is it?
Now that part of you has entered the Fae realm, you will be able to draw from it.
I've entered the Fae realm.
Of course you have. Some small part of you, anyway. Now, no more questions. We must do this while it's fresh in your mind. I want you to draw your weapon.
Okay.
Recall those voices you heard.
Yes, I hear them.
Concentrate on your weapon and gently ask them to grant you flame.
Press spacebar to trigger spell.
Flame.
Yes, marvelous. You feel it's warm?
I do.
I think more wolves are coming. We should... Alec!
Over time, with more encounters with the Fae, your powers will grow, Alex.
This is not natural.
It's necessary, considering what we'll have to face.
Flaming Weapon spell will increase the likelihood of a critical hit. You will need to learn how to build up magic energy before triggering this spell in combat.
I'll be close by if you plan to follow up on any more leads.
We'll let you know. Monks are certainly loose with stories.
Where to, Alex?
Alright.
Speech OBS to audio scenes with audio scene direct add controls start recording checkbox not checked. Stop streaming trend up prop mute mic / checkbox not.
So guys, this concludes my stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This was the gameplay of the Veil Part 3. If you have any questions and want to continue, and you want to, continue to listen to this, comment, and we'll make sure to get that. Make sure we keep it going. Again, this is your host DJ Blindmaster. Thank you guys for your support, and hope to guys hope to guys. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Hope that I get to do more interactions with you guys, and I'll see you guys next time on Blindmaster Productions. Welcome to those who have joined to the Blindmaster Productions family. Oh, and God bless to you all.